There's one. There's one. 6 cents. Stroker craw on the do-it-molds wobblehead. Not a giant, but I'll take that tomorrow. Lunatics, what is up? Good morning. Last day of practice out here for the MLF Big5 Toyota Series event on Sam Rayburn. Fishing's been brutal. Everybody I've talked to, it's been brutal for them as well. Local guys, FLW Tour pros, didn't have any. You had 2 keepers yesterday, and they were both just barely measuring, and it's tough out here. I don't know what else to say, but we found some fish yesterday. They are not the right fish. Even on a tough tournament, those are not the right ones. But you know, we still got time. We still got a whole day to put some stuff together. Found a chatterbait fish yesterday, so I'm going to try to expand on that today. So let's see what happens. Wish me luck, and I'll see you guys out on the water. Let's go. All right, well, we're just idling out. We got Bo in the boat today. Bo's a California guy, and he asked me if he wanted to go fish, if he could go fishing with me out at the parking lot today. So I said sure. He knows Justin and everything. They fish together as well. So we're gonna get out there, we're gonna fish, and hopefully find something. And big thank you to GCI Outdoor, 6 Sense, WaterLand, and Do It Molds. They're making this trip happen. They're making it possible. Gotta thank the sponsors, and let's do it. Let's go fish. There's one. There's one. Yeah.
That's considered a secondary point, right?
Yeah, I would say so. Little guy.
Yeah, keeper. Hey man, you know what? The toughest fish to put in the boat's the first one and the last one, right?
Alright. What?
I'm like, dude, I've never heard of that happening.
That's so weird. There's one.
It's a good hard bottom when you feel it.
Another one. It's a better fish. That's small. I thought it was better than this, but oh man.
Right?
Yeah, I think so. We'll measure them just to be on the safe side, but well, they gotta be 14. Dang, that's a 14. Small fish, man.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago, that would have been called a fry.
Yeah, he'd keep.
Not one you want to brag about, but you know, it works, right?
Yeah, but fishing in this area right here, you just any fish could be a 5 in this area. You know what I mean?
Both those fish you caught were off the points too, huh? This
yeah,
one off this point.
That was a point. You got bit on a point. I caught the other Carolina rig fish on a point.
And I got those little ones.
And then even that, but that point had the grass on it. So we might be able to flip some of this stuff because there's depth. The reason I picked this point is because it had all the depth and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we could try it.
Well, so far the morning's been a little bit productive. We got that one Carolina rig fish, and then Bo's gotten a couple bites on the flipping in some bushes that are near areas with grass. And if I'm fishing at all shallow, there's got to be grass nearby. But I think because of the freeze that they had out here in Texas earlier this year, that grass is a little bit harder to come by. But I just came into this one bay in particular, and there's consistent hydrilla on the outer edge of it, on the points leading into these different little bays. And where that grass is, there's usually some bass. So we just got to keep idling around and finding some of that grass so I can come by and fish this stuff in the tournament. There's one.
That's a better one, right?
Yeah, I was reeling it back too.
Things might have changed, you know, they might be a little more active with all this cloud stuff around.
Ow. It's a better one. Main Lake Point. Sense Stroker Craw on the Do It Moles wobblehead. Not a giant, but I'll take that tomorrow.
I get sued. Like, I get an employee lawsuit about once every 3 years.
Really?
That's just par for the course. I mean, and sometimes it's a little more frequent than that, but not very often.
Oh,
Most of the time they just fall off because it's not legit.
There's one. Feels small. Oh yeah, a little spot. Real small.
Dang. Man, I caught one about a third the size of that yesterday.
Yeah, Rayburn.
Instant it was. He was sitting up on the bank, and I shot him. That arrow stuck through him, and like there wasn't even a toe twitch. There was no death shake.
That's probably what I've been.
Well, at least that's a largemouth. I mean, it puts you in. That's not a spot, right? Yeah, that's a spot, isn't it?
Yeah. It's probably what I've been getting bit. Oh, I just got bit. Fish came out.
Oh, the water chasing it?
Mm-hmm. And then it ate my plastic off. Oh, I just got bit. There it is. There's one. This one feels like a better fish. Yeah, it's a better one. No, little spot. I thought it felt better than that, to be honest with you.
Up in all that eelgrass.
Seriously? Seriously. Well guys, that's a wrap for practice. A long 4 days out on Sam Rayburn, and the fishing's not easy, guys. I don't know what else to say, but it's not easy. You know, you're not getting those typical Sam Rayburn bites, but there are fish to be caught, and someone's gonna catch them out there. And I'm just hoping that tomorrow I can run around and throw that Do It Mold swing head football jig along with the Stroker Craw, the 6-cent Stroker Craw. I'm also gonna be throwing a Carolina rig with the 6-cent Hogwalla. Might be throwing a chatterbait. I might be flipping a prawn, a fluke. The bait is super tiny out here right now, so I'm going to be using one of the junior flukes. I threw around the 6-cent flush, and I think it's a little bit too big for how big the bait is right now. There's really small bait out here right now, so I'm needing to downsize. Otherwise, I would be throwing that flush around because it had really good action in the water, but I just think I need to downsize to a smaller bait fish profile. There are some fish in the hay grass, and there's some offshore fish on the clay points, but I got my work cut out for me tomorrow. Looking forward to going out there and seeing what I can put together during the tournament day. I was hoping to have Justin in the room to kind of give you a breakdown on what he's doing. But like I said yesterday, he had some boat problems and stuff like that, so he's been needing to get the boat ready that he's borrowing, and he's still out rigging tackle, and it's after 10 o'clock right now, and the tournament starts tomorrow. So I'm gonna get into bed and get ready for tomorrow. All my tackle's rigged up and ready to go. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the tournament practice content so far. And then coming up, we have day 1 of the tournament out here on Sam Rayburn for the MLF Big 5 Toyota Series event, presented to you guys. All this content is presented by GCI Outdoor, 6 Sense Fishing, WaterLand Fishing Optics, and Dual Molds. Please support those guys and make sure to check out the description for all kinds of discount codes and affiliate links and stuff like that. So I'll see you guys bright and early in the morning, and hopefully we put something good together for you guys to watch tomorrow. Thanks for all the views and all the subscriptions and everything like that. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.